Okay, we move to the next part. In the last session, we have completed with the reactions of aldehydes and ketones, in which we had talked about the nucleophilic addition reactions. So in all those reactions, the mechanism which was related was similar. Matlab, carbonyl, which was a polar group, was added with the electrophile and nucleophile. So सबसे पहले we had the carbonyl group C double bond O. What is the polarity on carbon? Plus or minus?
Plus.
प्लस, बिकॉज ऑक्सीजन ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है तो कार्बन के ऊपर प्लस, ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर माइनस. नाउ इट इज एडेड विद अ रिएजेंट ऑफ द टाइप ई और NU. जब ये ब्रेक होगा तो इट विल फॉर्म E प्लस विच इज कॉल्ड E प्लस मतलब इलेक्ट्रोफाइल, एंड NU minus which is called as nucleophile. Now this plus will be added to the minus, मतलब plus जाएगा minus के पास, minus जाएगा plus के पास. अब this will give you the addition product C, single bond O के साथ E ऐड करना है और C के साथ NU ऐड करना है. बस यही concept के ऊपर there was the reaction with HCN which gives you the product called, what is the name of the product? HCN के साथ HCN के साथ it gives you cyanohydrine. NaHSO3 के साथ अल्फा हाइड्रोक्सी सोडियम सल्फोनेट. क्रिग्नार्ड के साथ you get an alcohol. अल्कोहल के साथ you get the acetal या फिर cyclic ketals. एंड अमोनिया के साथ तीन अलग रिएक्शंस है. फॉर्मल्डिहाइड gives you यूरोट्रोपिन, acetaldehyde gives you a addition product, acetone gives you diacetonamide. ठीक है, चलो अब आगे. We have the nucleophilic addition elimination of aldehydes and ketones with ammonia derivatives. Now ammonia derivatives are those compounds which are derived from ammonia having a formula NH3. और ammonia में से when I remove the hydrogen atom, it gives me NH2 group, amine वाला group, and इस hydrogen की जगह we replace by an atom or a group which is represented by Z. तो अमोनिया का डेरिवेटिव मतलब it is derived from ammonia replacing the H by some atom or group, and hence the ammonia derivative would be represented by NH2Z. इसको बोलते हैं अमोनिया डेरिवेटिव. अभी बहुत सिंपल रिएक्शन है. क्या बोला है? न्यूक्लियोफिलिक एडिशन एलिमिनेशन. There are two reactions happening simultaneously. Let's see the concept and the general reaction. So we have the carbonyl group represented by C double bond O. Now when I write C double bond O, matlab it is either the aldehyde or the ketone compound. Aldehyde or ketone. Okay. Then it is reacted with the ammonia derivative. So that's written as NH2Z. In the presence of acidic medium with the pH of the medium exactly maintained at 3.5. pH कितना मेंटेन किया है? 3.5. Now 3.5 मतलब the medium is neither strongly acidic nor strongly basic. ठीक है, मतलब अगर यहाँ पर pH को 3.5 से कम रखा या ज्यादा रखा तो there is a problem. अब क्या प्रॉब्लम होता है? Let's understand. Tell me, if the pH is less than 3.5, is the medium acidic or basic? More acidic or like acidic. Less acidic?
More acidic.
More acidic. pH 3.5 से कम रखा तो ये strongly acidic medium हो जाएगा. Now, if the medium of the reaction is strongly acidic, then the lone pair from this nitrogen will get donated to the H+. और अगर ये lone pair donate हो गया तो this ammonia derivative will no longer behave as a nucleophile. Once again, case 1, if the pH is less than 3.5, the medium of the reaction is strongly acidic, then the lone pair from the nitrogen would be donated to the H plus ion. और अगर ये donate हो गया तो it will form H3N plus with a Z. अब H3N मतलब यहाँ पर the lone pair has now lost, and अगर lone pair गायब हो गया मतलब this will no longer behave as a nucleophile, मतलब अब यहाँ पर ये न्यूक्लियोफिलिक एडिशन होना पॉसिबल नहीं है, इसलिए we can't maintain the pH less than 3.5. अब केस 2, अब केस 2, अगर pH को ग्रेटर देन 3.5 किया मतलब नाउ द मीडियम ऑफ द रिएक्शन इज
Basic.
Strongly basic. Weak.
बेसिक नहीं बोल सकते हैं, दैट वुड बी रॉन्ग. इट इज लाइक वीकली एसिडिक, बिकॉज लेस देन 7 तो एसिडिक ही होता है, तो वीकली एसिडिक है. अब अगर वीकली एसिडिक होगा ना तो द ऑक्सीजन का लोन पेयर विल नॉट डोनेट टू द H+, और अगर ये नहीं होगा तो कार्बन पे जो पॉजिटिव चार्ज आना है वो उतना स्ट्रॉन्ग डेवलप नहीं होगा. दैट इज व्हाई इन दैट केस द न्यूक्लियोफाइल का अटैक वुड बी like slower and hence the rate of the reaction would be affected. मतलब pH greater than 3.5 अगर हुआ then the reaction is slower, reaction slow हो जाएगा. So in either of the two cases if you observe pH less than 3.5 the nucleophilicity of nitrogen is disturbed, and pH greater than 3.5 the reaction becomes slower. That's why the pH has to be maintained exactly equal to 3.5. अब यहाँ पर कंडेंसेशन रिएक्शन होता है. कंडेंसेशन का मतलब द ऑक्सीजन फ्रॉम द कार्बोनाइल will be eliminated with the H2 of the ammonia derivative. तो यहाँ से वाटर का लॉस हो गया, एंड वाटर का लॉस के साथ कार्बन एंड नाइट्रोजन एड्स बाय अ डबल बॉन्ड, और जैसे ये डबल बॉन्ड से ऐड हो जाएगा इट विल गिव यू C डबल बॉन्ड N with a Z, and this is called an imine derivative. C double bond N functional group को imine बोलते हैं, and this particular compound is called imine derivative. ये क्लियर है?
Yes.
So if you observe the reaction is addition elimination. तो यहाँ पर I can say the water has got eliminated and the carbon and nitrogen have got
Added together.
added by a double bond, and this addition has happened via the attack of nucleophile. Hence I justify that this is a nucleophilic addition elimination of aldehydes and ketones with ammonia derivative to produce imine derivatives. Understood the reaction?
Yes.
Yes.
Now look at the simplicity of this reaction. Here the aldehyde ketone can be attached with R, H या फिर R dash. When it is R and H, it's an aldehyde. When it is R and R dash, it's a ketone. And these two valences, are they affected in the reaction?
No, sir.
No. मतलब जो भी ये valences है copy and paste, मतलब यहाँ पर R same रहेगा and यहाँ पर H या R dash same रहेगा. Now you observe what is getting affected is the carbonyl का oxygen. तो affect होने के बाद oxygen निकलकर it's joined with NZ group. Yes or no?
Yes.
And in all the imine derivatives, C double bond N is going to be fixed. What is changing is Z. मतलब जैसे जैसे यहाँ पर आप Z चेंज करोगे वैसे वैसे आपका इमाइन डेरिवेटिव चेंज होते जाएगा. समझा?
So what is that?
Z can be any atom or group. उसको मैं अभी डिस्क्राइब करने वाला हूँ क्या है. So Z
Okay.
is just any atom or group which can give you the ammonia derivative. Now let's check this. This is a nucleophilic addition elimination reaction of aldehyde ketones with ammonia derivatives. वही topic है. We are having the carbonyl group with R and R dash. अब यहाँ पर जब R dash H होगा तो it's an aldehyde. R dash जब alkyl होगा it will be a ketone. Is this general form okay? Column 1.
Yes.
Now in the column 2 we have the reagent that is NH2Z. अब NH2 you observe in all the cases is
Samine.
same amine group. And क्या change हो रहा है? Only the
Z.
Z part. Now case 1 when Z is equal to OH it is called hydroxyl amine. नाम से ही स्ट्रक्चर को रिलेट करो. हाइड्रोक्सिल इज OH and amine is NH2. Hence NH2OH is called hydroxyl amine. हर रिएक्शन में there is going to be elimination of water which is fixed, and the final product is going to appear as C double bond N fixed with a Z. तो अब क्या करना है यहाँ पर, खाली ये Z को उठाकर C double bond N के साथ अटैच करना है. Are you clear with the reaction now?
Yes.
CR dash double bond N. आप देखोगे तो हर प्रोडक्ट में सेम है. Do you agree? Till the N part it is fixed in all the cases. Yes or no?
Yes.
ठीक है. अब जब ZOH होगा, the reagent is called hydroxylamine and the product is called oxime. So when the Z is equal to OH, the reactant is hydroxylamine, the product is called oxime. And the application of this reaction is these imines are crystalline derivatives. तो ये जो crystalline derivatives है, they can be broken down and we can get back the original aldehyde ketone back. Due to this, this reaction can be used for the purification and separation of carbonyl compounds from the mixture. Purification and separation of carbonyl compounds from the mixture. समझ में आया? Yes?
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, case 2. When your Z is NH2, now NH2 bonded to NH2 is called hydrazine. Remember the name. NH2 with OH was hydroxylamine, the product was oxime. NH2 with NH2 is called hydrazine and the product is called hydrazone. The imine derivative is now called hydrazone. Again, खाली यहाँ पर double bond N के बाद Z को NH2 place कर देना है. Then just look at the next one. अगर मैं ये हाइड्रोजीन का एक हाइड्रोजन रिप्लेस कर दूं by a phenyl group, तो I get this structure. Yes or no? अगर NH2 का in the previous case I replace one H by a phenyl, I get this one. Yes or no?
Yes.
And if I replace the H by the phenyl group, the reagent is now called phenyl hydrazine. तो प्रोडक्ट का नाम हो जाएगा phenyl hydrazone. और यहाँ पर जो Z है वही कॉपी पेस्ट कर देना है NHC6H5. उसके बाद now NH2 is bonded with NHCONH2. NHCONH2. That's called semi-carbazide. And now the product is called semi-carbazone. Ide changes to one, बाकी पूरा same. Semi-carbazide changes to semi-carbazone. उसके बाद next है 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. आप देखेंगे तो यहाँ पर हाइड्रोजीन था, फिर फिनाइल हाइड्रोजीन आया. अब उसी फिनाइल ग्रुप पे there is a nitro placed at the second and the fourth carbon. Hence the compound is now called 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. तो अब प्रोडक्ट का नाम ऑब्वियसली होगा 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazone. मतलब if you look at second it's hydrazine, third is phenyl hydrazine और उसी पे दो नाइट्रो लगा दो second fourth पे, बन गया 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. तो second, third and fifth are correlated. Yes or no?
Yes.
So now how the questions on the basis of this reaction would come? See this. अच्छा, ये तो एक point है जो मैं already बता चुका हूँ. In strong acidic medium, nitrogen atom of ammonia derivative is protonated to form NH3 plus Z, and due to which the nitrogen will no longer remain a nucleophile. Correct? So this is already discussed. Strong acidic medium रहेगा तो nitrogen protonate हो जाएगा, जिसकी वजह से nitrogen का nucleophilicity would be lost. Understood?
Yes.
Now look at the question. Draw the structures of the semi-carbazone of cyclohexanone. Semi-carbazone of cyclohexanone. तो सबसे पहले you will draw the structure of
Hexanone.
cyclohexanone. So cyclohexanone is a cyclic ring, that is cyclohexane bonded with a double bond O. plus semicarbazone. What is the Z part of semicarbazone?
Say NH2CONH2.
NH2 NHCO NH2. तो reagent को semi-carb azide बोलते हैं, जो product बनेगा that would be called semi-carbazone. So you are asked draw the semi-carbazone for the cyclohexanone. तो पूरा reaction के लिए this reactant would be cyclohexanone. Then I have to write semi-carbazide. Then I have to remove the water, and then I will get the semi-carbazone. Are you clear with that? So look at the reaction. I have cyclohexanone added with H2N, NH, CO, NH2. This reagent is called, everyone, semi-carb azide. Now, what is to be eliminated?
Water.
Water. और water को eliminate करने का trick simple है. Carbonyl का oxygen and NH2 का H2. Left to right water is lost. And now you have to just join this double bond to
NHCONH.
नहीं, NNHCONH2. N फिर NHCONH2 है, right?
Yes.
And this will be called semi carb
Carbazone.
azone. समझा? These are simple questions. You have to identify the reagent and then water निकाल के product का नाम identify करना है. अब second question. The imine formed in the reaction between 2-methylhexanal and ethylamine. So first of all, we'll be drawing the 2-methylhexanal. So I have to draw a chain of 6 carbon with aldehyde at the last. And 2-methyl matlab second carbon pe there is a methyl group. तो यहाँ पर methyl डाल दिया. Skeleton तैयार. Now satisfy the valencies with hydrogen. You get H3, H2, 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 and H. Now, in all these reactions, the way we have written the carbonyl group is carbonyl with R and R dash splitted like this. This makes the reaction really easy. So, अब ये वाले compound को ही I will be writing as C double bond O. Carbonyl ऐसे लिख दिया. Now, since it is an aldehyde, this carbon ka valency will be satisfied with. For an aldehyde, this
H.
carbon has to be satisfied with H. अब CHO का H मैंने satisfy कर दिया. ये पूरा group जो है, this will become your R at the top.
R done.
R खाली R ना, aldehyde में सिर्फ R. Ketone
Yes.
होगा तो R and R dash. बराबर? So I'll just write this structure. I have C double bond OH, and now यहाँ पर I have CH, CH3 reverse में जा सकते हैं. Then CH2 तीन बार repeated है, CH2, 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 and CH3. I've written the same structure in a form which is represented in the general reaction. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, this is to be reacted with. What is the reactant?
Ethylamine.
Ethylamine. What is the structure for ethylamine?
Say NH2 C2H5.
Perfect. NH2 C2H5. अब उसको लिखेंगे आप H2N C2H5. Now, the moment you write in this form, immediately you can understand there is a loss of
Water.
water. तो carbonyl का oxygen ले लो and NH2 का H2. This is the way you should be writing the reactions. And अब क्या करना है? Simply you have to write the structure left to right. मतलब you will be getting the product as CH3, CH2, 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 CH, CH3. ये पूरा part same. C के ऊपर H भी same. खाली यहाँ पर double bond N C2H5 लिख देना है बस. और इसको बोलेंगे imine. खत्म. You don't have to write the name of the product completely. Just imine लिखना है. And that is what was asked. Understood? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes,
Now
sir.
the third one, 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone of acetaldehyde. 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone के लिए what is the reactant to be used? हाइड्राजोन बनाने के लिए we require a हाइड्राजोन बनाने के लिए we require the reagent to be used as
So the fifth one.
the fifth one. Perfect. तो अब स्ट्रक्चर देख लो, H2N NH फिनाइल बनाओ और 2 नाइट्रो लगाओ. स्ट्रक्चर बहुत सिंपल है. अच्छा, उसके पहले tell me how do I write acetaldehyde if I represent carbonyl C double bond O? What is acetaldehyde का valencies?
CH3 and C and H, sir.
Perfect. खत्म. प्लस 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine के लिए NH2 के साथ NH, introduce a phenyl group, and now the nitro at second and fourth. Again, eliminate a water. कैसे? Oxygen of the carbonyl, H2 of the ammonia derivative. अब लूज करने के बाद लेफ्ट टू राइट जो मिलेगा वो आपका हाइड्रोजोन बनेगा. CH3CH फिक्स था, कार्बन के साथ नाइट्रोजन, एंड देन NH, देन देयर इज अ बेंजीन, एंड देन नाइट्रो एट द सेकंड एंड द फोर्थ. इसको बोलते हैं 2,4 डाइनाइट्रोफिनाइल हाइड्रोजोन ऑफ एसिटल्डिहाइड. इसको शॉर्ट में एब्रीविएशन 2,4-DNP भी दिया जा सकता है. 2,4-DNP of acetaldehyde. Understood?
Yeah, sir.
So from the nucleophilic addition elimination of carbonyl compounds with ammonia derivatives which give imine derivatives, these are the simple type of questions which could be asked. Semicarbazone पूछा तो semicarbazide के साथ रिएक्शन करना है. इमाइन पूछा तो अल्काइल अमाइन के साथ, और डाइनाइट्रोफिनाइल हाइड्रोजोन के लिए 2,4-डाइनाइट्रोफिनाइल हाइड्रोजीन बना के कंडेंसेशन करना है. Got it?
Yeah, sir.
Now next is a very important and a simple reaction called haloform reaction. Now haloform is the general word for chloroform, bromoform, iodoform. Heard of chloroform?
So CHCl3.
CHCl3. Similarly, iodoform would be
I8Cl3.
huh?
I8Cl3.
ICl3. अरे
So
chloroform
I8.
CH,
So
हाँ?
IHCl3.
IHCl3 ये कैसे होगा?
CHCl3.
Oh, sorry.
CHI3.
CHI3.
Obviously ना, क्लोरोफॉर्म मतलब CHCl3, तो आयोडोफॉर्म मतलब CHI3, ब्रोमोफॉर्म मतलब CHBr3.
Yes, sir.
So these are all trihalogen derivatives of methane. Haloforms क्या होते हैं everyone? They are trihalo derivatives of one carbon parent, meaning methane. ठीक है, तो पहला चीज that haloforms are the general word given to the trihalo derivatives of methane, and the general formula could be represented as CHX3. CXH3. Now, haloform reaction is a special reaction which is given by carbonyl compounds containing methyl keto group. इसको बोलते हैं मीथाइल कीटो ग्रुप. मीथाइल तो दिख रहा है और कार्बोनाइल को कीटो बोल रहे हैं, सो इस पूरे ग्रुप को मीथाइल कीटो ग्रुप बोल रहे हैं. मतलब द रिएक्शन इज गिवन बाय ओनली दिस टाइप ऑफ कार्बोनाइल कंपाउंड्स. क्यों, उसका भी रीजन है, आई जस्ट कम टू दैट. बट सबसे पहले इट्स गिवन बाय द मीथाइल कीटो कार्बोनाइल कंपाउंड्स. नाउ इन दिस मीथाइल कीटो इफ आई बॉन्ड अ H, क्या बन जाएगा ये?
So aldehyde.
विच अल्डिहाइड?
Acetaldehyde.
एसिडल्डिहाइड. मतलब हैलोफॉर्म रिएक्शन इज गिवन बाय ओनली वन अल्डिहाइड, क्योंकि जब H लगेगा तभी तो अल्डिहाइड होगा. मतलब it's given only by one aldehyde, which is acetaldehyde, which in IUPAC is called ethanol. पहले तो कौन कौन देता है वो हम समराइज कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. उसके अलावा I can bond this to any of the alkyl group, let's say R. अब ये R जब methyl होगा, what is the compound?
Acetone.
Acetone. R जब ethyl होगा तो
Butane.
butane. With the position of the functional group
2 butane 2.
butane 2 on. अगर मैं यहाँ पर प्रोपाइल लगा दूं तो
So pentane 2.
पेंटेन 2 on. ब्यूटाइल लगा दूं तो
Hexane 2.
can you find something common in the names which
So
you just
the
told?
R stays constant. Only it's always on the second position.
It's always, matlab the carbonyl is always on the second position. So can I say that ketones mein, the ketones whose IUPAC of the type alkane 2-on gives that reaction?
Yes.
Butane 2-on, pentane 2-on, hexane 2-on, heptane 2-on, octane 2-on and 2-on wale sare ketones will give the haloform reaction. Yes or no?
Yes.
So alkane 2-on is the general IUPAC name for the methyl ketones, right? सारे methyl ketones का IUPAC ऐसा ही रहेगा ना?
Yes.
Okay. If I bond this alkyl to the aromatic ring, मतलब phenyl ring बना दिया. What is the name of this compound? When the carbonyl is bonded to phenyl.
Some methyl phenyl ketone.
And they were also commercially called phenyl के ऊपर ketone group रहता है तो we have named them as
So benzophenone.
no. This is a phenone compound. Benzo कब होगा? When both sides you have phenyl. If one of the side you have हाँ, very good. Acetophenone हो गया ये, क्योंकि मिथाइल के लिए the prefix is acet. बराबर? मतलब alkane 2-on is the IUPAC name for the aliphatic ketones. जब आपका alkyl, methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl होगा. But अगर aromatic होगा तो acetophenone. मतलब slash करके I am writing the name as acetophenone. चलेगा?
Yes.
समझा?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, apart from the aldehydes, ये A for aldehyde, K for ketones है. Apart from aldehyde ketone, this reaction is also given by alcohols, which can produce the aldehyde or ketone. Now, tell me which alcohol on oxidation produces
secondary
aldehyde?
ketone by oxidation and K2Cr2O7.
But what type of alcohol? Primary, secondary?
Primary gives aldehyde and secondary gives ketone.
Super. मतलब अल्कोहल में प्राइमरी होगा तो अल्डिहाइड देगा और सेकेंडरी होगा तो कीटोन देगा. अग्रीड?
Yes.
Now, which primary alcohol gives acetaldehyde?
Ethanol.
Ethanol. Perfect. Very good. So CH3 CH2OH वाला primary alcohol, which is named as ethanol, will give the corresponding aldehyde on oxidation. बाकी नहीं.
Yes.
And if the methyl ketones are to be obtained by oxidation of secondary alcohol, what should be its general structure? CHOH पे क्या लगाएंगे हम आजू बाजू?
So there'll be an R on one side, and there'll be an R dash.
No, not R dash.
Not R dash. Sorry. Oh, so it's supposed to be secondary, so it'll be R only. Like, oh.
This part is fixed.
CH3.
R तो आपका वेरिएबल है. कार्बोनाइल जब आप सेकेंडरी अल्कोहल में रिप्रेजेंट करोगे तो खाली CHOH, आजू बाजू वाला पार्ट तो कॉपी एंड पेस्ट ना.
Okay. Yeah.
So one side is R and other side is CH3. Now here also, if you name the alcohols, it will be of the type alkane.
Alkane 2-all.
Alkane 2-all. And these will be the methyl secondary alcohols. Methyl secondary alcohols. बाकी नहीं.
Yes.
Now look at the final summary. So if I say haloform reaction कौन deta hai, you have to just remember haloform reaction is given by ethanol, ethanol, alkane 2-on and alkane 2-ol. खत्म. Simple ना? Rhyming जैसे याद रखना है. Haloform reaction is given by ethanol, alkane 2-on, alkane 2-ol. Given by only one aldehyde and one primary alcohol, and all the methyl ketones wala ketone and methyl secondary alcohols wala alcohol, which in IUPAC could be named as 2-on and 2-ol. Khatam. Samjha?
Yes.
So simply, whenever we talk about haloform reaction, you have to remember 4 words. It's given by ethanol, alkane 2-on and alkane 2-ol. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, now let's see the general reaction. So general reaction can be written for CH3, C double bond O, R. These are the general methyl keto compounds, right? And for obtaining the haloform, it's reacted with NaOI, which is called sodium hypoiodide. Sodium hypoiodide. NaOI को क्या बोलते हैं? Sodium hypoiodide, हाँ, not died. It's sodium hypoiodide. But this sodium hypoiodide is prepared in situ by the reaction of I2 and NaOH. I2 and NaOH. And the ratio in which they are reacted is 1:3. अब ये 3 आपको समझ में आएगा because to prepare the haloform, I require how many halogens?
X3.
X3. तो वो बनाने के लिए 1:3 में रिएक्शन होगा. अब जो मिथाइल वाला पार्ट है, that combines with the 3-iodine to give you iodoform, CHI3. तो यहाँ का कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन and the 3-iodine combines to give the iodoform CHI3, which is a yellow precipitate. Iodoform is a yellow precipitate obtained. Plus, the R wala part eliminates to give you the salt of the carboxylic acid, matlab RCOONA. And the 2 sodium which are remaining gets eliminated as 2NaOH. तो आपका यहाँ से 2 hydrogen, 2NaO combines with the 2 hydrogens to give 2 NaOH. Now the reaction is balanced. So simple, methyl वाला group से iodoform बनाना है, R वाला part से sodium salt बनाना है, and 2 NaOH is the byproduct of the reaction. Clear with that?
Yes.
Now here, if I give you acetaldehyde, what is this R?
CH.
So if the acetaldehyde has R equal to H, everything remains the same. खाली यहाँ पर the salt will be
HCO.
खत्म. That's sodium formate. आकी नहीं?
Yes.
अगर मैं acetone दे दूं यहाँ पर acetone, then my R is equal to
CH3.
everything remains the same. खाली यहाँ पर
Sodium acid.
खत्म. That's it. So once again, I'm telling you, if you know your general reaction well, it's just the copy paste thing which you have to apply. क्योंकि खाली change क्या हो रहा है? It's only happening in the R part of the methyl ketone. जो भी R part है, that is getting formed or converted into the sodium salt. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Now इसके questions देख लेते हैं. पहले कुछ points. If there is carbon to carbon double bond in a given aldehyde or ketone or a methyl ketone, it is not attacked by hypohalite. मतलब, if I have CH3, CH double bond CH, C double bond O, CH3, and I react with sodium hypoiodide. Pay attention. So As per the first point, this double bond between the carbon atom is not going to get
So not going to be broken.
affected. तो अब यहाँ पर जैसे मैंने लास्ट जनरल फॉर्म में बताया कि जो CH3 वाला पार्ट है that is always going to give you iodoform and whatever is R वाला part that is going to give you the salt. बराबर?
Yes.
So can you complete the reaction now? This is methyl and this is your R वाला part. ये पूरा R है, right?
Yes.
बोलो. Product बोलो.
Also iodoform
CHI3 plus
2NaOH.
2NaOH effect and
Plus CH3, CH, CH, and bonded to that will be C double bond O and ONA.
खत्म. That's it. समझा? तो whatever type of structure comes, just the methyl वाला part is to be converted into iodoform. R वाला part salt में convert करो और 2NaOH को निकाल दो. बस. Second point. Non-methyl ketones do not give a positive iodoform test. So if I have a ketone as CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. Tell me, if I react with sodium hypoiodide, will it form the iodoform?
No, sir.
Why?
So because CH3, CH2 will attack the iodine, I3 group.
हाँ.
So,
मतलब यहाँ पर this methyl is not directly bonded to carbonyl. अब अगर इसका IUPAC देखोगे, what is the name of this compound?
so pentane 3.
Pentane 3-on हो गया. अब 3-on वाला ketones test देता है क्या?
No, sir.
So there will be no reaction. So can I say this reaction can be used to distinguish between pentane 2-on and pentane 3-on?
So functional isomers.
No, not functional, position isomers.
Position, sir.
2-on and 3-on ना?
Doesn't matter. Sorry.
मतलब यहाँ पर from the second point, the conclusion is this reaction can distinguish between the position isomers. 2-on वाला test देगा and 3-on वाला test नहीं देगा. मतलब it can distinguish between pentane 2-on and pentane 3-on. A very important point. ये सब अपने टेक्स्ट बुक में लिखते रहो. हाँ. See, first point के related, I have given the corresponding reaction. Second point के related, I have given the reaction and then concluded a very important point. Then secondary alcohols having methyl CHOH. ये भी मैंने बताया यहाँ पर CH3 CHOH with R, right? Give positive iodoform test because the reagent first oxidizes it to the methyl keto group, which subsequently forms iodoform. Right?
Yes.
अब इससे related a question. Right, chemical reaction taking place when propane 2-ol is treated with iodine and sodium hydroxide. This is what we are writing on the arrow, na? I2NaOH. Yes or no?
Yes.
So सबसे पहले, if I have a secondary alcohol, I should first
So converted into a ketone.
by
So propan 2 on so oxidation.
oxidation. And then I2NaOH use करके haloform. मतलब दो step में reaction करेंगे. तो propane 2-ol का structure is CH3, CH, CH3 with OH. ये हो गया अपना propane 2-ol. Now oxidation के लिए which oxidizing agent I can use?
So K2Cr27 and dilute H2SO4 medium.
So it's oxidized with nascent oxygen obtained through K2Cr2O7 dilute H2SO4 या फिर alkaline KMNO4 भी use कर सकते हैं. अब oxidation में this H and O eliminates to give water and left to right I will get CH3 COCH3. That is nothing but propane
It's acid.
2-on या acetone. अब 2-on लिखे नहीं लिखे चलेगा because by default इसकी position 2 ही रहने वाली है. अब if I get the methyl ketone, obviously it can react with iodoform. So tell me the reaction.
Sodium
it is to be
acetate.
reacted with
So NaOI
कितना in the ratio 1:2?
in the ratio 1:3.
Correct. And arrow पे what is to be written?
NaOH.
Not only NaOH. Arrow पे क्या लिखेंगे?
So I2 and NaOH.
I2NaOH. Don't forget that. अब the CH3 वाला part is to be converted into.
So CH3 will
दोनों तरफ CH3 है वैसे तो.
so CH I3 and 2 NaOH and so you'll get sodium acetate.
Perfect. CH3 CONA. मतलब यहाँ पर when acetone is treated with the I2NaOH, it forms iodoform sodium acetate and 2NaOH as the byproduct. खत्म. So this is how we are going to solve the questions based on haloform. So हर reaction के साथ I have picked up a question which is given and आपके preparation के लिए भी try this, do you know, remember, ये सारे जो बीच में questions दिए हैं, please solve them. Use your brain power वाला questions. ठीक है, तो आपके टेस्ट के लिए even if you just go through all the star mark questions, try this वाला, remember, do you know, use your brain power, that is more than enough for your preparation of boards because it is almost covering the entire syllabus. Plus आप अपना एक बार textbook go through कर लो ताकि अगर कुछ miss हो गया तो you know the content of the chapter well. Otherwise 90% of the things definitely are covered through this. ठीक है, अब coming to the next and a very, very important reaction. It's named as aldol condensation. Now ये aldol नाम कहाँ से आया? उसके लिए यहाँ पर कुछ data दिया है. Let's understand that. First thing, when acetaldehyde is treated with dilute alkali, the following reaction is observed. ठीक है, ये reaction observe किया गया है. So you have 2 moles of acetaldehyde with dilute NaOH giving you CH3CHOH, CH2 with CHO. अब कुछ questions है, just try to answer them. What are the functional groups in the product? इस product में how many functional groups do you see?
Alcohol and alcohol and aldehyde.
Alcohol and aldehyde. So a compound which is containing the aldehyde functional groups and alcohol functional groups together is called aldol. यहाँ से नाम आया. Is this justified now?
Yes.
Auric information in this aldol, the OH is specifically on which carbon atom?
Beta carbon, second.
Beta carbon. यानी aldol actually hydroxyaldehyde होता है, but specifically I will call it as beta hydroxyaldehyde. Beta hydroxyaldehyde. So that's the answer to the first question, that the functional groups are aldehyde and alcohol. Based on that, we get the name aldol, which is a beta hydroxyaldehyde. Next, will there be another product formed during the same reaction? Deduce the answer by doing atomic audit of reactant and product. मतलब क्या बोल रहे हैं कि इस reaction में इसके अलावा is there any byproduct or any other product formed?
So the two, so it won't be balanced if there's another product.
Meaning, this particular reaction which you observe is completely balanced?
Oh yes, it should be because the two OH are already given.
Very
And
good.
CH3 is there, and then C2H3 is also given.
Yes, yes, yes. So अब atomic audit मतलब क्या? You just identify the molar masses on both the sides. If I see the total carbons over here is C4, hydrogen देखो तो कितना है? 4 into 2, 8, oxygen 2, right?
Yes.
Now यहाँ पर carbon tell me कितना है?
So 4,
4, hydrogen
8,
8, oxygen
2.
2. तो हमने एटॉमिक ऑडिट कर दिया. जिसमें कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन आर फाउंड टू बी इक्वल, सो विल देयर बी अनदर प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म्ड? यस और नो?
No, sir.
No. So now based on this, is this an addition reaction or a condensation reaction?
So condensation. There's nothing being added to the reactant.
Nothing being added, but can I say a reactant of the type A and A has formed a product that is of the type A2, yeah, 2A?
Yeah, sir.
What is this type of reaction called?
It's a combination.
Uh-huh. So can you say it's an addition or condensation?
Addition.
Obviously ना, अरे A और A ऐड होकर 2A बना रहा है, तो ये एडिशन ही हुआ ना, 1 + 1 = 2, इट्स एन एडिशन. कंडेंसेशन कब होता? जब यहाँ पर A + A will give you B + C. तो यहाँ पर अगर कुछ निकलता तो फिर कंडेंसेशन होता. समझा?
Yeah, sir.
So combination is nothing but an addition of the two reactants which gives you a single product which is called an adduct. सुना है कि नहीं है?
Also in Grignard.
हाँ, in Grignard. Rx plus Mg gives you RMgx. क्या हो रहा था? Rx और Mg एक दूसरे के साथ simply add हो रहा है. तो यहाँ पर भी that same type of reaction is observed. So this is an addition reaction. मतलब from the information given, we have understood 3 points. That in this reaction, we are going to get a product which is having two functional groups, aldehyde and alcohol. Hence it is called
Aldol.
aldol. And this is an addition reaction, so aldol के अलावा there is no other product formed. ठीक है, तो कोई भी और बाई प्रोडक्ट नहीं बन रहा है और ये एक एडिशन रिएक्शन है. These are the 3 things to be understood. अब how this reaction actually happens, उसके लिए we will understand the mechanism.
So why is
How
it
the
called
reaction?
aldol? Condensation then.
हाँ, कंडेंसेशन क्यों बोलते हैं वो मैं अभी बताता हूँ. There is a second step which we will discuss now through the mechanism. ठीक है, अब देखो, aldehyde we have taken as acetaldehyde, CH3CHO. I'm just separating the H of that. चलेगा
Yeah, sir.
ना? acetaldehyde का H मैंने अलग से लिखा है, तो this is nothing but ethanol या acetaldehyde. ठीक है ना?
Yeah, sir.
Now, because of the carbonyl का electron withdrawing group या electron withdrawing nature, this H is found to be acidic. कैसा है ये?
That's right.
Acidic. And this hydrogen is called alpha hydrogen because it is placed on the alpha carbon atom. मतलब पहला point before we start the reaction is the alpha hydrogen is found to be acidic. Now, if it is acidic, it has to be attacked by a acid को प्यार किससे?
Base.
Base. Hence, it will be attacked by OH negative as a base. Now the base will take away the H plus and form water. Plus,
Yes.
after the H is removed as H plus, the carbon will acquire what charge?
It's a negative. Partial negative.
Superb. A negative charge. और bond टूट गया तो partial नहीं, complete charge आता है ना?
Yes.
Till the time bond is present, partial होता है. Bond टूट गया, it's a complete charge. मतलब CH2 negative, CH double bond O. Correct.
Yes. Sir.
Now, what is carbon with a negative charge called?
It's a carbonide.
Carbanion. Very good. So, because of the acidic H, when it is attacked by a base, it forms a carbanion. Now, because of the negative charge, this carbanion will act as a source of electrophile or nucleophile.
It's a
It will act as a
nuclear.
nucleophile. And nucleophile has a tendency to attack. किसको अटैक करता है?
So Lewis, so like Lewis acid.
Lewis acids are called electrophiles.
Yes. No.
See, always a nucleophile will attack electrophile, electrophile will attack a nucleophile, vice versa होता है.
Yes.
बराबर? तो simple concept है, nucleophile है तो electrophilic center को attack करना चाहिए. So in the second step, we take second molecule of aldehyde. So we justify that there are 2 moles of aldehyde which is being used, right?
Yes.
तो अब यहाँ पर CH3CH डबल बॉन्ड O, मैंने डबल बॉन्ड O को नीचे लिख दिया है just to make the reaction easy, and this is attacked by the carbon ion which we got in the first step. Now this carbon ion attacks the carbon because this is having a delta plus and this is having a delta minus. So ये electrophilic center हुआ कि नहीं हुआ?
Yes.
And the moment it attacks the carbon, the pi electron will shift onto the
Oxygen.
atom, and this from left to right will give CH3CH. Niche O will acquire a negative charge, the 3 lone pairs, and this carbon as a carbon ion will simply be bonded to the carbon. ये वाले carbon को add हो गया, देखो, समझा?
Yeah.
Now this O minus will act as a strong base, and again it will have a tendency to attack
So
H plus ion. So I have CH3CH O negative acting as a strong base, and base has a tendency to abstract the H plus ion. तो water यहाँ पर available है reaction में because ये वाला water को ही consume कर लेता है, और मैं बताऊंगा अभी reaction में. So when it attacks the water molecule, it takes away the H plus from the water, and now you get CH3, CH, OH, CH2, CHO, and water में से the OH minus is separated. Correct?
Yeah.
So how many aldehyde are being used in the reaction?
2.
2. And we are getting a single product, and is it same as what we had in the previous part?
Oh, so there's an OH minus over there.
हाँ, वो मैं बताता हूँ. But ये product is matching with this product.
Yes.
Yes, it's an alpha beta, simply a beta hydroxyaldehyde, और इसी को हमने aldol बोला, right? यहाँ तक clear है?
Yeah.
Of this 3-step mechanism, if I just add up all the 3 steps, then I will get the
So H2 will get cancelled.
net reaction. और उसमें जो भी common है वो आपको cancel करना है. तो अब बताओ क्या क्या cancel हो रहा है?
So OH minus in the first step, H2.
Now tell me, water जो cancel हो रहा है, is it an intermediate or a catalyst?
It's an intermediate.
It's an intermediate.
Yeah.
Because intermediate is that substance which is first formed and then immediately consumed. OH minus पहले consume हुआ और बाद में regenerate हुआ. What is that?
So catalyst. Oh, that's just provided by NaOH.
हाँ, अब पूरा पार्ट समझ में आएगा. और क्या कैंसिल हो रहा है? Is there any common?
It's a carbon ion.
Carbon ion भी कैंसिल हो रहा है. मतलब this is also your
intermediate.
Intermediate. आ रहा है समझ में? और कुछ कैंसिल हो रहा है देखो.
So the base. Oh.
The strong base, alkoxide. समझा? Now look at the reactant. We have ethanol plus ethanol. 2 moles of ethanol. Yes or no?
Yes.
तो एक इथेनॉल को मैं ऐसे लिख रहा हूं और दूसरे में H को सेपरेट कर रहा हूं. And can I now write dilute NaOH on the arrow because it is acting as
A source of nuclear.
No.
Electron.
अरे बाबा, what is C? I was
The
intermediate
catalyst,
na
sorry.
baba.
Catalyst, yeah.
So that is the reason NaOH is written on the arrow because it is used as a catalyst, and we are getting a single product which is CH3, CH, OH, CH2, CHO, and that's an aldol. अब समझा पूरा mechanism के साथ?
Yes.
And in this 3-step of the mechanism, the second step is the slow step of the reaction, which would be called
So rate
determining step. And in the rate determining step, the nucleophile is getting added to the carbon, Hence, this reaction will be an example of nucleophilic
addition reaction.
addition reaction. NAR mechanism हो गया ये. Is that confirmed?
Yes.
समझा अभी पूरा part?
Yes.
तो यहाँ तक I have discussed about what is an aldol and how is it formed. So aldol is formed by reacting 2 moles of aldehyde in the presence of an alkali. In the presence of an alkali. ठीक है. अब इसको simple में we don't have to show the mechanism every time. You have to just write the 2 compounds in this format. In this format मतलब double bond O को नीचे लिखो for the first reactant and H of the alpha carbon separate on the horizontal line. When you do that, simple क्या करना है? This carbon is to be bonded to this carbon and this hydrogen is to be bonded to oxygen. Up left to right. If you just follow the arrows, do you get the structure properly? देखो, left to right देखो. Are you getting the product directly? Everyone?
No, sir.
Why no?
Sir,
This
in the-
oxygen is bonded to H and this CH2, CHO is bonded to carbon. So aren't you getting CH3, CH, नीचे OH, CH2, CHO? Just follow
Yes.
this.
yeah, sir. But then
हाइड्रोजन
why
निकालो,
not-
ऑक्सीजन पे लगाओ एंड कार्बन को कार्बन के साथ जोड़ दो. हुज़ैफा, व्हाट्स द प्रॉब्लम?
Why is it called condensation then?
अभी तक मैंने कंडेंसेशन नहीं बोला है. I am just talking about aldol till now.
Yeah, but then if it's already like all perfect already, then why is there condensation in it?
बताता हूँ. Just wait. ये समझा यहाँ तक?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's answer your question. Aldol is a beta hydroxyaldehyde which is written as CH3CHOH, CH2CHO. यहाँ तक पहुंचे हम?
Yes.
Now, when this compound is heated in the acidic medium, then the OH of the beta carbon and the H of the alpha carbon is condensed to eliminate a water molecule. And after it loses a water, look at the beauty of the product. It is CH3, CH double bond CH and CH double bond O. Can you see any major factor which is stabilizing this molecule?
Resonance.
There is a pi single bond pi, मतलब pi alternate pi का resonance है. And because of this resonance, the equilibrium of this reaction is very much on the right hand side and the condensation happens very fast. So the aldol compound is not that stable, but after it undergoes condensation, the stability is increased and the equilibrium moves to the right. That is why we are not interested in aldol, we are interested in aldol का what?
Aldehyde.
नहीं, aldol का क्या किया हमने?
So you heated it.
अरे हीट करके मैंने क्या किया?
Condense.
That's why we are calling the reaction as aldol condensation. So my point is the aldol which is formed is not that stable, but when you heat with the acid, it undergoes a condensation and it gives you a very much stable compound, which is an alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. And this particular compound is commercially called croton aldehyde. Croton aldehyde. Croton aldehyde. Name is to be remembered. And IUPAC करोगे तो it's butyl. 4 carbon parent and second carbon पे double bonded carbon है. Understood?
Yes.
So यहाँ पर this particular step are all reversible because ये वाले steps में aldol इतना stable नहीं है. But जैसे हम इसको condense करते हैं, the equilibrium of the reaction shifts very much on the right and we are getting a compound which is stabilized by resonance or conjugation. समझा?
Yes.
Now, can you tell me that for this reaction to happen, The condition is there should be
alpha
what?
hydrogen.
Alpha hydrogen. And what is the importance of alpha hydrogen?
So it forms away. It's acid.
It's acidic. Alpha hydrogen का importance क्या है? It is acidic. मतलब the second compound should have the acidic edge. ठीक है? And first वाले compound में is this CH3 which is having the alpha carbon getting affected in the reaction?
No, sir.
No. मतलब यहां पर अल्फा कार्बन हो या ना हो, is it going to matter?
No, sir.
No. मतलब to carry out the aldol condensation, the condition is out of the two reactants, one must have.
It's alpha hydrogen.
बस aldol condensation का base conclusion ये है कि it takes place for those carbonyl compounds with a condition that there must be presence of alpha hydrogen atom which is acidic in nature. ये समझा?
Yeah, sir.
Now look at this. One of the alpha H is used in the formation of aldol. And जब मैंने condensation किया, one more alpha H got eliminated. मतलब to get the product of aldol condensation, how many alpha H is required?
So 2.
2. मतलब the condition is not the presence of just alpha H, it's the presence of 2 alpha H. That's it. अब इसके ऊपर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके सॉल्व होने वाले हैं. Presence of 2 alpha H is required for the aldol condensation to happen. First alpha is in the formation of aldol and second alpha is used in its condensation reaction. Got it? Hello.
So alpha carbon is the carbon attached to
Functional group.
functional group.
Yes. The carbon which is attached to the functional group is the alpha carbon, and do not make a mistake of identifying the CHO wala carbon as alpha. This carbon is not alpha, not alpha.
So that would be beta, right?
नहीं. Beta functional group के बाजू वाला carbon से बाजू वाला carbon will be beta. This carbon is nothing. It is neither alpha nor beta. It's the functional group का carbon. बस.
Okay.
Understood? If I have the functional group as aldehyde, उसके बाजू वाला carbon is alpha, उसके बाजू में beta, उसके बाजू में gamma, and so on. समझा हुज़ैफा?
Yes, sir.
So aldol condensation के लिए we are talking about this hydrogen which is the alpha hydrogen atom. And the important part is acidic. समझा?
Yes.
Okay. Now this particular reaction which is happening between same aldehyde is called self-aldol. क्या बोलते हैं? Self-aldol. Self मतलब the aldol which is formed from the same aldehydes. So if I use a combination of two different aldehydes, it will be called as?
So different aldol, not self-aldol.
Not self को क्या बोलते हैं? Cross. Cross aldol बोलते हैं. क्या बोलेंगे?
Cross aldol.
Self is between same aldehydes. Cross is between between different aldehydes or maybe different ketones also. So अब अगर if I take a reaction between acetaldehyde and propionaldehyde, will it be self or cross?
So cross.
So can you please repeat on what is self and cross?
Self मतलब the reaction takes place between two same aldehydes. ये same है कि different?
Same.
सेम, इसलिए सेल्फ बोला। अब अगर मैं इथेनॉल और प्रोपेनॉल के बीच में रिएक्शन करवाता हूं तो ये सेल्फ होगा कि क्रॉस?
Cross.
बस, समझा डिफरेंस? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
अब जब क्रॉस करते हैं तो इन प्रोपेनॉल, टेल मी विच इज द अल्फा कार्बन, CH2 या CH3?
CH2.
CH2. And in ethanol, the CH3 itself is the alpha carbon. And for aldol condensation to happen, how many
Two
alpha
alpha.
H is required?
So 2 alpha.
So here the first reactant is having 2 alpha H. Even the second reactant is having 2 alpha H. Akina.
Yes.
Matlab, either the condensation can take place between oxygen and the 2 alpha H of propanol, giving you one product. Or it can happen between the oxygen of propanol and the 2 alpha H of ethanol. Vice versa भी हो सकता है।
So how do we decide? So,
नहीं, मैं पहले पूछ रहा हूं आपको, ये हो सकता है कि नहीं?
yes.
मतलब if you place ethanol as your reactant and the propanol as the reagent, you get one product. If you reverse them, can you get the second product also?
Yes.
मतलब कितने क्रॉस अल्डोल पॉसिबल है?
So 2.
So it can give you 2 cross aldol products. Plus, in the presence of alkali, can ethanol react with itself to also give an aldol?
Yes.
Giving you this aldol, na? Same.
Yes.
And can propanol also react with itself to give a self-aldol product?
Yes.
मतलब दो क्रॉस के साथ we can also get, these are possible products. मैं अब तक मेजर माइनर में नहीं आया हूं, मैं सिर्फ आपको बता रहा हूं कि यहां पर कितने पॉसिबल प्रोडक्ट्स बन सकते हैं। 4 बनेंगे। यहां तक क्लियर?
Yes.
ठीक है। एंड दिस इज वेरी सिमिलर टू वर्ड्स रिएक्शन। डू यू रिमेंबर वर्ड्स?
So what's fitting reaction? Oh.
नहीं, वर्ड्स फिटिंग नहीं, ओनली वर्ड्स। जनरल रिएक्शन याद है?
So it was an halogen derivative. Right?
ना 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 ना, टू गिव यू हायर अल्केन्स। ये तो 11th में भी पढ़ा, 12th में भी पढ़ा। सो रिपीटेड रिएक्शन। RX plus 2Na plus XR, याद आया?
Yes. Sir.
What does it give?
So 2NaX and
Hmm.
R bonded with R.
So R bonded to R was called self-coupling product.
Yes. Sir.
Self का मतलब R is bonded to same alkyl. बाकी ना।
Yes. Sir.
अब मैंने बताया था कि if in this reaction I use RX and XR dash, two different alkyl halides, how many possible products were formed there?
So you had so R dash and R dash R. Oh, so you also
मतलब this particular product is self या cross?
so there will be 2 self and 1 cross.
हाँ, two self and one cross. And this mechanism is based on self-coupling. Hence, the major products were
So the R dash and R dash.
self-coupling products. यहाँ पे cross जो है वो minor product बन रहा था, बराबर?
Yes.
अब when we have the cross aldol, we are not getting 3 products, we are getting 4 products. दो self तो समझ गया, ethanol ethanol के साथ ऐड करेगा, propanol propanol के साथ ऐड करेगा. Now here if I write R dash या R dash R, is it going to make a difference?
So it should write nomenclature. Right?
Is it? Let's see. If I have CH3 with C2H5 and C2H5 with CH3, tell me the name of the two compounds.
So both will be propane.
Matlab, is it same or different?
So it's the same. So but then when you're
Same.
putting the functional group, Depends on where the functional group.
I'm asking about words. I'm asking about words. Words में फर्क आया क्या?
No, sir.
नहीं. अब aldol में when I put ethanol first and propanol second and reverse it as propanol first and ethanol second, will it give me the same product?
No, sir.
Yes.
यहाँ पे no, because the functional group का position will be different. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
That is the reason यहाँ पर दो क्रॉस मिल रहे हैं और दो सेल्फ मिल रहे हैं. In short, when we do a cross aldol with a compound having 2 alpha H, then you are getting a mixture of 4 products. Look at this. ये दिया है आपको cross aldol condensation. So it's taking place between ethanol and
So propanol.
propanol, and it's reacted with dilute NaOH followed by heat. मतलब पूरा condensation तक लेके जा रहे हैं. तो self के कितने products मिल रहे हैं? Look at this. 2 self मिले and cross के
2.
2. समझा ये पूरा पार्ट?
Yes, sir.
और कैसे लिखना है वो तो क्लियर है ना? You just follow the whole mechanism and then eliminate a water.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. got it.
Now look at this. Observe the following reaction. The reaction is between benzaldehyde. Now tell me, is benzaldehyde having alpha H? अल्फा कार्बन पे हाइड्रोजन है क्या? चेक करो.
Yes, sir.
So I can take benzaldehyde as my first reactant because first reactant में अल्फा H ना भी हो तो रिएक्शन होगा ना. ये मैंने बताया यहाँ पर. फर्स्ट रिएक्टेंट में अगर
It won't
अल्फा
have
हाइड्रोजन,
alpha H, right?
सॉरी,
It won't have alpha H, right? Because carbon
हाँ,
is already.
तो वही पूछ रहा हूँ कि ये चलेगा कि नहीं अल्डोल के लिए.
So not as a reactant.
It,
As a reagent maybe.
नहीं 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 नहीं, सुनो ध्यान से सुनो. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? दिस इज रिएक्टेंट 1, दिस इज रिएक्टेंट 2. तो to get the aldol product, the condition is on the second reactant, which must have the alpha H. But first reactant में अगर अल्फा H ना भी हो तो क्या वो प्रोडक्ट बनाएगा?
Yes, sir.
So can I use the benzaldehyde as my first reactant to get the aldol? हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But second reactant has to have the alpha H. Now is it having the 2 alpha H as per the condition?
Yes.
Yes. So now if these two, that is benzaldehyde and acetophenone, are reacted together, it will give me an aldol, जिसको heat करने के बाद I will get the condensation. अब इसका shortcut देखो. You have to just remove the oxygen of the first and the 2 alpha hydrogen of the second. So when I remove the 2 alpha H, अच्छा, just let me write this as H2 and CH. H2 and CH. Remove the oxygen and remove the H2. Just add the double bonded carbon to this carbon and see the product left to right. Benzene, CH, double bond CH and C double bond of phenyl. समझा ये direct product?
Yes.
Benzene, CH, then CH, then C double bond of benzene. ये direct product लिखने का तरीका हो गया. समझा?
Yes.
So this particular compound which we are getting is the condensation, and you can clearly see there is a pi alternate pi stabilization by
Yes.
resonance. अब एक क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछा है, will this reaction give a mixture of products like a cross
It won't be
aldol?
possible because only one compound has 2 alpha H.
Correct.
The second one doesn't.
तो इसका सेल्फ होगा क्या? सेल्फ aldol
Yes, we'll have 2 products in total.
टोटल के
So one cross and one self.
परफेक्ट. तो ये जो आपको दिख रहा है that is definitely the cross product, plus you will get one self product of acetophenone. खाली आपसे ये पूछा है, आपको पूछा नहीं कौन सा कैसा स्ट्रक्चर मिलेगा. So will this reaction give a mixture of products? The answer is yes. It will give you a mixture, but not 4 products. It will give you a mixture of only 2 products, where one will be a cross and one will be the self aldol. Understood?
Yes.
तो यहाँ पर 2 प्रोडक्ट्स कम हो जाएंगे क्योंकि one of the reactants is not having the alpha H. It will give you a mixture of only 2 products. So that's aldol condensation reaction. 3 parts में ये reaction को समझना है. First, a self aldol can give you a beta hydroxy compound, which on condensation gives you an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, which is stabilized by resonance. Point 1. If we do a cross aldol between 2 different aldehydes, both having the alpha H, 2 alpha H, then it will give you a mixture of how many?
So 2 different aldehydes, right?
2 different aldehydes, both having 2 alpha H.
Yes.
Then
So
the cross aldol will give you how many products?
2 cross and 2 self.
2 cross and 2 self. यानी 4 products मिलता है. तो उसके related ये reaction दिया है. Then one more reaction was given in which one of the reactant was not having the alpha H. In that scenario, I'll get only 2 products, 1 cross and 1 self. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So that's it. I'll stop here for today. We have completed 2 main reactions over here today. One was haloform reaction and other was aldol condensation. Uske pehle, the reaction which we did was condensation with ammonia derivative, which was a very simple reaction. उसके अंदर questions किस तरह से आते हैं वो भी मैंने discuss कर दिए. Now aldol के questions would be simply either the self aldol product is asked या cross aldol product is asked या this type of reaction would be asked. तो आपको करना क्या है? 2 reactants are to be written in this particular form. First compound you write it with double bond on niche. Second, you write it with alpha H on the horizontal, and just follow these arrows. You will directly get an aldol. Then remove the water, you will get the aldol condensation product. Follow the way of writing the reaction. That's very important to make the reactions easier. Samjha?
Yes.